grind. It's 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect. Champion win and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when yeah, I wanna yeah. Get I'm getting better when I wanna get better. I'm getting better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born. I know that it's my time. I'm on a new level. No regret.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Setting him on the dive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18, run, 18, run, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Another carry for it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Third down, and they need to get 10.
It's now third and 10.
Have the 6, 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First red zone trip of this game for the Vikings. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Let's go. Set up. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Go. Check go.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Come on. Set.
Now it's McCarthy. On the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The sack sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for the Lions.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Taking a shot deep here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Takes this in at the 25. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits his running back. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Out.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A give now from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Back-to-back carries here. Going to the right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. First and 10. Now McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Man in motion here. They go play action on first down. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking in the air here. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Right up the gut. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, come on. Hit, no, Bronco 80. Let go.
They'll run now on second down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready, go.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. This time it's a passing play. Has it downfield working the left. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. And on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They've got first down here from the 36. McCarthy looking to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Number 6.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Option design here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's an easy yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They snap it to McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Come on. Set. 60 back. Bronco 80.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Koo able to put it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Ready. Coconut.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks through and breaks away. He'll be a yard at most there, and it's second down.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Viking 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 31. And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Another carry for him. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
The kick is good, and they move back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Hey, go.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Sending him on the dive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
19 Lions. Go. Ready.
Pass play now. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one gains 7. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a dive up the middle. He's got room to roam. Running down the left side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle.
13.
And the Lions lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Undercut. Check out.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on me, camouflage girls. Diamonds on me.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
McCarthy throwing here. Completed over the middle. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
We'll go with a design keeper. Give them 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hook.
Now McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. That's caught at the 4. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Looking inside the red zone. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss. It's second and goal at the 15-yard line.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. An extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Lions 38, Vikings 20. Set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Get it?
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
70!
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Light, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
McCarthy looking to throw. Completes downfield to Felton. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a 10-yard line.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Set. 6 Buffalo 18. Motion.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
Now to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Go! Panthers 60, check, Viking 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Vikings first down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But they closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge...
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
And this is going to be caught for 2. So some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. And we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Dive play straight ahead. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They're going to pass it here. We've got a screen to the running back. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will have the Lions first down. And they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, what